Hello, Mr. Ed here. Today is June 4th, 2018. And look at this, folks. Yeah, I'm in our bee yard, and I got us a swarm of bees. Now, what happened was this little nuke right here had a little swarm that was in it that we actually had pulled out of the tree right up there, and it wasn't very much, and it just petered off. It probably had about, I don't know, a couple hundred bees still in here. And I just moved it over to the side because I needed to put this box right here. I figured these guys were just going to eventually move off. But what happened last night, I came out here in our log hive, which is right behind me. I'll show you that. When I came out here yesterday evening, the bees were all clustered on the outside of that one. And so my guess is that these bees came from our log hive right there. They ran out these bees or incorporated these bees into their hive. These bees have been here less than 12 hours, but the box is full. This is the whole box behind it and around on the side of it is full of bees, and in less than 12 hours they've already drawn out a big section of comb. So I'm gonna grab the camera right now and show you this swarm of bees that came from our log, and I'm going to show you the log too. Now look at this swarm. This is huge. This is another big swarm. And look down there, let's see if we can get it in the camera. There's that piece of comb that they built out in less than 12 hours. That's a large piece of comb. So don't think that a swarm comes out of their hive not ready to work. These guys, less than 12 hours, have made that. I'm gonna get a picture of that when I pull it up. I had moved this little nuke back, and when I did, that's when that piece of comb fell off. So they were supporting it between the nuke box and this hive body right here. And look at this right here. They had gone up here and started putting wax up here also. These guys are ready to work. So I've got another 10 frame box, and now I don't have any room to work, so I'm gonna have to set the 10 frame on top of this hive right here and start shuffling bees and the comb into that 10 frame. And let me get a shot of that the log hive for you. So that's the log hive right there. And like I said, yesterday evening when I came out, that whole face was covered with bees. I just thought they were just hot in there. But now it was a swarm getting ready to happen. So they swarmed out and they found this little box right here, and they decided to make that home. All right, let me go ahead and transfer these bees so we can get these things over. It's 7 o'clock in the morning, and oh my gosh, these guys, they're ready to go to work. So let's give them something to do. All right, we'll go ahead and first I'm gonna put the comb that's inside this box into here, and then we'll see what happens. Hopefully they're not going to get all excited. Let me go ahead and spray these girls with some sugar water. That might help me out a little. Did it like that. very confusing working between these two beehives. The bees are confused. They don't know where they're supposed to be. So it's just a confusing situation. That's typical bee wrangling. Well, I'm going to have to break out the big guns here and calm this whole situation down. These guys are way too active for being this early in the morning. Now I might be able to close this guy off. Alright. At least we kind of contained the battle. Now I want to chase these guys back over here. There's our queen. Thank you, Jesus. Man, oh man. All right, so we got her. Let me show you. Look at that, folks. Now that's what I'm talking about. Well, we got it. We ran our queen out of there, and now she's in our cage. I'll put her on top of the box, and hopefully that'll get all the other bees to draw to her. Oh yes, thank you, Jesus, for that blessing. Whew. So I'm just trying to get the bees to run over to our queen. And once I get enough of them on there, then I'm going to put her up here, and then put these guys in the air and let her find them. Let them find her. She's up here. I'm going to run these bees now up in the air. Well, it appears to be working. We get the bees moving up. They're landing on her up here now. Well, things are definitely calming down. It's only been about 10 minutes. All these bees, I'm pretty sure, are just the field bees from this hive. And I'm glad I put that tape on, because I really know that really did help our situation. Let me take a look at what we got up here. Our queen up here. So here she is, along with all her other tenders. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and remove at least 2 frames, drop her down into the bottom of this box, and I'm just going to move this box over to the side, and we'll just let these bees figure it out, everything after that. I want to get a shot of this comb that the bees had built, and this is less than 12 hours. They had built all this comb. That's where they had attached it to, right to the side of the box, because that box right there, it was slid right next to the other hive. And in under 12 hours, they had built this comb. Look at that. Look at the nectar coming out of there right now. Look at that. Unbelievable. 12 hours. You know these girls work 24/7. No rest for them. All right, let's go back and finish this thing up. Well, all in all, that went pretty well. I mean, yeah, it took a couple of stings on it. Had to deal with these bees over here, these bees over here. I don't like putting all that smoke in the air, particularly with hives that even aren't involved in it, but I needed to run those bees out of here. So for the most part, bees that are here, they're the field bees. There's a few stragglers right in here, but I'm going to go ahead and move the box over to our stand over there and remove this tape. Let me do that right now. Let these girls, all these field bees, get back into their box, because they're wondering what the heck is going on. It's not their fault. All right, did that, and now I'm gonna just go ahead and move this over to the stand over there. So that's all I have for you in this one. So thanks for watching. Keep on watching. I'll be making more. God bless. Mr. Ed. I'm out of here until the next video. Well, I've had these bees here for at least 4 weeks here, and I forgot about them. They were here, and I set the trap here. I saw some scout bees coming underneath here, and I set the trap here, and 2 days later they moved in. Well, I've been so busy I forgot about them. So today I'm just here. I'm going to go ahead and transfer them out to a 10 frame. You think they need it? Yeah, I think they need it. And get them in a bigger box, and then move this whole hive out of here. So I'm just going to pull it out and transfer them out and see how all that works out. Well, it wasn't smooth as silk, but the transfer is done.